Good day everybody and welcome back to yet another Misfits Racing League highlights video. This time it is the Americas division around the Shanghai International Circuit for the Chinese Grand Prix. We hope you like the highlights that we picked out. Before we begin, we would like to thank our partners Next Level Racing for supporting the Misfits. Next Level Racing is your one-stop shop for comfortable, affordable and reliable sim rigs for all your sim racing needs. They have an extensive collection of products for whatever kind of sim racing you do, all at affordable prices. Click the link in the description below for more information. Now, let's head into the highlights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Shanghai for round number 4. It's lights out and away we go. Looks like Yama has gotten off to a pretty decent start there. But one driver who's gotten off to a great start is Aphrodite, as well as S-King. Having a look around the inside of turn 1. We'll head a bit further back down this grid. Looks like S-King making his way around the inside now because the outside of turn 3 going side by side with Angel, as well as Becky B going side by side with BTFU there in the background as well. But a bit further back, there's an exchange there between Cappy and Maxime B. Looks like Cappy's going to be ahead of that one there. The two looks like the Haas of Axis and Larkino also going side by side. There's a lot of jostling for position now as Max Senna has actually run off the track at turn 6. He has to rejoin safely there. Is able to do so. Maxime B trying to find his way around the outside. He is unable to do that. Zamis as well getting past Becky B just ahead of them in the battle for 8th place there. And there is a lot of jostling for position on this grid, but crucially for the Williams of Yama, our pole sitter, he has gotten away cleanly, as well as Rhapsody and Aphrodite making up a place, I do believe, into 3rd. He looks like the Heart of Axis doesn't need it. He's using that overtake, the slipstream as well. Cappy goes offensive to the right-hand side. Axis with that overspeed about, 5-10 kilometers an hour. Is it going to be enough? The Red Bull's trying to hold it. Goes for a dive up the inside. Is he able to hold that defense? It looks like Axis got the better exit out of the two. Now they're going side by side into the final corner. Axis led on the brakes and he gets that move done for 12th place. So very, very nicely done from him. But behind them, Maxime B looking for a move around the outside. Around the outside of Holtz. Holtz giving him the squeeze onto the curbing. And that has allowed Axis to get past both of them there. What a move from the Haas driver. As we see Yama and Holtz both diving into the pits, so the soft tires are definitely done. But what a move from the Haas. But Maxime B is coming back at him around the outside into turn 1. He has to leave the room on the inside. Axis trying to hold it round. Oh, they're still going side by side, so they make their way into turn 2. A little bit of clip from the grass there for the Haas driver. But Maxime B, he's doing all that he can to hold on to this position, and he gets the move done out of turn 4. But the exit seems to be quite a bit better for the Haas driver. Is he going to make him dive into turn 6? No, not quite. So Maxime will get that move done for the 6th place position heading into sector 2. Wow, what an exchange we just witnessed there, ladies and gentlemen. In that Haas, lining up a move on the Ferrari, using that overtake, slipstream, DRS, rich mix as well probably, to full effect. Oh, Strifium trying to go for a late defense there. And it looks like the Haas is cleanly through. Yama's going to try and find his way past the Ferrari as well. Heading into the final couple of corners. Strifium pulls back onto the racing line. Yama just trying to focus on that exit, using that overtake DRS in full effect. But Strifium as well is using the resources. Angel setting the fastest lap of the race so far. Yama pulls to the right-hand side, trying to look for a move up the inside. But he has to back out of it as Strifium is trying to poke his nose in on the Haas of Jay Fasai. He actually gets squeezed on the grass and the Ferrari is spun around. And he is on the grass. We hate to see it. But that is the Ferrari of Strifium now. He has to be careful reversing back onto the track, trying to get that car turned around. And that is the Ferrari. That move just didn't quite work out.
As we go down the back straight, Zamis was our first driver to pick up a penalty, but both drivers here with DRS open. Yama's all over the back of Jay Fasai and Angel all over the back.
It's going to be 3 wide. Oh my goodness, they're both going for it. Yama with a massive dive, but it hasn't worked out. It hasn't worked out for either of them. And now Aphrodite on those hards is also trying to get in on this action. Yama very low on batteries, you can see it from a red flashing light on your screens. And what a run out of the Renault as we have another yellow flag. Looks like one of the Red Bulls. And Jay Fasai is just a sitting duck. Angel going up the inside. What a dive from the racing point, and he gets that move done.
And Astro goes down the inside as well, right where Striff nearly lost it. Well, did lose it. He just nearly loses it again by Astro there, but he has to slot in just behind Jay Fasai there. Jay Fasai nearly lost 3 positions in the space of 2 corners there, McCann. They still...
Cappy, Yama, side by side through the S's. Cappy, oh, he's on the curb, there's a tap! The Cappy Red Bull, he got a snap of oversteer on the curbing and he had to turn aggressively into Yama there, and the Red Bull squad just keeps going. The Red Bull's just going from bad to worse in this one, but it looks like Yama very, very close. Actually, there's a bit of a connection issue there for the Williams. These two going side by side. BTV all the way out on the curbing at the exit of turn 4 through the kink of 5. Now does the AlphaTauri go for the move into turn 6? No, not quite, but he is so close to the back of this Williams, and he has to find a way past because every single turn that he is stuck behind this Williams, Cedros is just getting further and further away. 3.6 is now the gap between those two. Yama, very, very slight weave there. Astrodive
on the inside.
Astrodive's trying to make his way through as well. These two going side by side through turns 9 and 10. You don't see that one very often. Astrodive has made the move work around the outside. Zamas now has the best seat in the house. He actually runs into the back of BTFU. Doesn't look like it was hard enough to get any damage, but these two are fighting it out to tooth and nail, giving it absolutely everything. Now they both have that overtake mode on as S-King and Becky B finally pit, so this is where we will see how effective this undercut has been. Astrodive with the DRS, but BTFU still has that greater speed. A little bit early on the brakes though. Astrodive gets boxed in by the AlphaTauri and the Williams. BTFU trying to make his move around the outside, and he gets the move done on the Renault. So very, very nicely done from him indeed. He runs a little bit wide on the exit though. Now he's using that overtake and DRS to try and make his way past the Williams of Yama. You see those two coming out. Becky B getting ahead. He's on the inside, heading into turn 1. This could be trouble. BTFU gets past one Williams, but he's trying to make his way past another, trying to stick his nose in, keep it there through the first sequence of corners. But the overcut has worked for Becky B, at least on a BTFU.
Done into turn 14.
What about Zamas though?
He can set himself up though.
What about Zamas trying to go around the outside of Astrodive, heading into the hairpin? He's able to keep it fully alongside on the outside. He gets a little bit of a snap overstep, but luckily no contact between these two. Zamas will have the inside line into 16, but he misses the apex there, the switchback from Astrodive, and he will have that DRS as well. It's a drag race now between these two down the main straight as they start lap 18 of 28 in this race, and Astrodive, through all of that fighting, will hold position. And they haven't lost too much time to Yama in the Williams ahead of them. Of a battery, I think he is going to be able to get this move done just based on the pure speed. There he goes on the outside. Looks like Max Center as well, trying to close off.
Striffing comes back.
Striffing comes back. Gauzy goes off the track.
Nicely done.
Gauzy Egg has a little bit of a moment. Let's go open the door for Max Center as well around the outside, heading into the final corner, and the Red Bull is now up into 17th place. We will now go onto the duel for the final podium place with the lower wings. BTFU, he's closing on Becky, he's closing, but 0% battery. Is he got enough to go for a dive? He goes for it, the doors open around the outside. He goes a bit deep, and Becky B will hold on to that position, but Becky B has to make his way through the final corner. Cedros will take the win and fastest lap on the final lap of the race, Lewis Hamilton style, to take the win for that Renault squad. Eskin comes across in second, Becky B in third, BTFU in fourth, and now we jump back on board for 5th, 6th, and 7th. It will be Yama holding off those two drivers. Yama in 5th, Astrodive in 6th, and how has Zamas done with the penalties? Zamas will hold on to that 7th place. Maxime B will pick up 8th on the back of Rhapsody's penalty. Thank you for watching yet another Misfits Racing League highlights video. We would like to thank our partners Next Level Racing for supporting us and helping us grow the sim racing community. They have a great range of products regardless of your price point. They are all reasonably priced and great quality. The link is in the description below, so be sure to check them out. That's all from me, and have a lovely rest of your day, guys.